Hey everyone, Billy from LM Cases here, and today we are going to take a look at a custom in-ear monitor setup that we just built. So this is an experimentation for a client as to how small can we make a 32-channel in-ear system. So this is built around a Midas M32C. There are 3 outputs here, so there are 3 mixes in stereo. We've got some power distribution, and we've got a DL32 stage box. So starting at the top, obviously let's maybe start with the case. This is a standard part number for us. This is a 4-space rack and a Pelican 1620. You can get this directly from our online store. I guess I should say before we get into the rest of the video, I will leave a bunch of links in the description here, so if you do want to look at products on an individual basis, you can. So this is a 1/2-inch Baltic birch shell. It's got a black recessed handle. It's got front and rear rail, and it stores into a Pelican 1620 that looks like this. So there are strategic foam blocks on the sides. These cutouts right here are for the feet, and then there is also an accessory compartment below. So just as one integrator to probably another, I do generally prefer the full rack shells versus the metal frames. The metal frames don't save really that much weight. I'd argue that they probably weigh about the same, maybe a pound plus or minus. And then just what you get with the rack shell is you get a wooden shell that you can screw things into. So when we look at the back here, that'll start to make more sense. So cable management and that kind of thing starts to get a little bit easier. Again, that's just my own personal preference. Maybe it's because we don't make a metal rack frame at this time that I'm saying that. So there's obviously a little bit of bias there, but hey. Okay, so the panel here that is our power distribution, this is a standard panel for us, again, available from lmcasesonline.com. It has a True 1 inlet-outlet combo, an Edison, and 4 D-punches. So these are the heavy-duty feed-through Neutrik NE8, they're the NE8FDX, I can't remember. They're the good ones. They're not the ones with the little PCB on the back. So we have this broken out into 2. So the silver ones, the nickel ones are for data, the black ones are for audio. And just for the sake of the time crunch for this project, we have P-Touch labels on the top. But you can buy the connectors from us. If you're building a rig like this yourself, you can buy the case, the panel, and the connectors. This is another product from LM. This is a Ethercon to XLR breakout. We are using the heavy-duty Neutrik non-cable carrier, the good one with the little PCB in there. The cable that we're using for the trunk line is Belden 1303E. That is audio-grade Cat5, or Cat6 rather. It is specifically designed for stage box and audio applications. So Belden did make that cable with the expressed intent of entertainment applications, so you can run analog audio down it, and it also is designed as interconnect between your stage box and your front of house mixer. The mic split. The mic split is a prototype that we built for this project. It is 32 channels in 1 rack space. So the way that this works is the output, the first output of the mic split goes directly into the DL32. Each one of these is wired using a low-profile switchcraft cable. All of the inputs are labeled. This is all of the, we used Megami cable for this, and it is all coated in TechFlex. And then that is wired into a cable grommet right here. The stage feeds the console with these DB25s. So you've got 25 through 32, 17 through 24, etc. The way that works is we built custom DB25 cables. So we built 4 of these. They're all 25 feet long. This is built out of Canare 8-channel multi-core that's heavily shielded, really high-quality wire. So the idea here is the band that this is going out with, the instrumentation is guitar, organ, and drums. So each section gets a group. So drums get 1 through 8, guitar gets 9 through 16, keys get 17 through 24. So you have a modular stage box that goes out to each instrument station. Speaking of, my 8-channel heavy-duty stage boxes are at anodizing. So unfortunately, this has got to go out on a tour. We have some lower quality D'Addario boxes that are going out with this rig, but I will make you guys a video shortly when ours get back from anodizing. Of course, it's going to be about a week late, so we're going to miss the first couple of dates, but we've got a temporary solution in place. So to feed the house, we do have also custom built at LM 25-foot DB25 to XLR breakouts. So the stage gets wired with a box using these trunk lines, and the house gets wired with these fan tails. And each thing is labeled so that one of the reasons why you may want to buy this from us is just the labeling. You can get the cables however you want. There's a builder on our online store to build the cables however long you want. So these are 25 feet. If you wanted one that was 22 feet, we can make it for you. And the other thing is you get labels. So instead of like the commonly available ones that are maybe just colors or maybe labeled 1 through 8, you do get a channel 27 in that. With this, you also get ground lift cables. These are 1.5 foot long Canare Star Quad ground lift cables that are just designed to lift pin 1, so if you do get some noise. The other thing you get also is an LM Tour Systems Edison True 1 cable. So let's take a look at the back. Oh, before we look at the back, I actually forgot. We do have a special insert in this Pelican to hold the antenna. So again, there are a lot of standardized products, not necessarily stock, but standardized in this build. This is specifically designed for the Shure shark fin shortwave antenna. So this is designed to, if you already own the Pelican case, the 1620 with the rack in it, you can put the antenna insert in the bottom. This is a hinge with some carpet on here, and it's all in PE, so the insert accommodates the BNC on it and the mic clip. So all you have to do is put it in there, and then this stores down in there like that, which is impossible to do holding a camera at a weird angle, and it protects it from allows the antenna to be protected from banging into the bottom of the rack. Now let's look at the back. So the shortwave antenna is designed to clip onto the top rack here. This is secured with a Cardellini clamp, one of our favorite things here at LM, a really great problem solver, very, very heavy duty. And here is what the LM integration department can do for you. Every cable in this system is custom built. There isn't one cable, with the exception of the ones that come from the factory, to say loop all of the power together for the in-ear transmitters that we didn't build. The Ethernet cables are all, the Cat6 cables are all built out of heavy-duty West Penn wire. They're all custom labeled with heat shrink. The interconnect that goes between the DL32 and the M32C is made out of Belden 1303E. Again, that is a LM cases standard. I should say, if you guys are building projects and you do want bulk cable, we do have that. So for example, if you do want a piece of Belden 1303E, I'm happy to cut you off a piece from our reel. We do have a GLINet router in here. Again, this is all custom wired. I do like to make our WAN cables red. It just makes it so that it's fairly easy to see. So what we did is we did modify our power distro. So on the back of it, in a standard way, it comes with just a singular Edison, a female Edison receptacle. And what we did was we punched a few extra holes in there. So the M32C now gets a locking IEC, and the DL32 also gets a locking IEC, and then this comes from the top rack. All you have to do when you're packing the kit up at night is just tuck that into the top like that. The TRS cables that you're seeing is the other half of the Cat6 breakout. We do also offer a RJ45 to XLR and TRS on our website. So if you are using a panel mount connector, you can get that, and it will be a good way to feed the back end of that panel mount connector. So again, everything is very neat. The cool thing about using the antenna combiner for this particular build is that it takes care of the need to have a bunch of power supplies. The antenna combiner not only sums all of the antenna signals, but it also sums the power. So the only things that need powered in the back of this rack are the router, which is handled right here. There is a, I don't know that you can see this because it's too dark. There is a Hubble fourplex that's mounted on the wall, and the M32 is hardwired, and the DL32. So again, for as far as power goes, we have, let's see, one, two, three, four things that need powered in this whole thing. So that panel could be very quickly and easily modified. So if you have any questions about this or anything else, you can send me an email, billy@lmcases.com. If you'd like to buy this system as a turnkey system, it is available at lmcasesonline.com. So we can do the install for you if you'd like, or you can buy things component by component and you can handle it yourself. So if you'd like to check that out, that's lmcasesonline.com. And if you'd like to see the daily goings-on of LM, check us out on Instagram. We are LM_cases. Thanks for stopping by. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye.